Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okerzinski with your weekly lecture video. So I decided to post this week's video a bit earlier, given the last week of the semester and also the first draft of the lit review is due today on Tuesday. So in this past weekend's screencast video, I did discuss all the resources that were available for the writing of the literature review. And I have my apologies for stating that it was a straightforward assignment, like about 6 or 7 times, but pretty much it is. One thing I did want to point out, I don't know if I really covered that in the screencast video, is a They Say I Say templates handout. It is a wonderful reservoir of words for you to add that transitional language to the literature review. So I'm not going to spend too much time on the review instructions, just pointing out the different resources that are available in a way of a writing the lit review that I covered in the screencast. But what I have here is I have a look at the examples that I posted for the literature review. Now, what I've done here in the review on Kid Cudi is just to highlight some of the quoted material. Oftentimes, this demonstrates the quote sandwich on how there is a conversation between the different source materials and the contents itself of the article. I've also, in this particular instance for this video, I've highlighted here, if you could see the transitional language that moves from one source to the next, some quoted material here, right? And then conversation, and then another quote and conversation. And the blending between the two voices, if you want to call it that, a blending of the voices between the source material and also the writer going on and explaining those quotes, continuing to summarize and comment. So some more transitional language here and the connection back. Okay. About the course content, and also, once again, you see here displayed, if you look at the examples, the quoted material and the quote sandwich, and how the conversation continues. Let's take a look at one more. I have here on the Dahl effect, same type of a structure, that movement back and forth between source information, summary, and the writer's voice. Here we have a pretty good example of that transitional language that connects back to sources, that it's underlined in here. Now I want to point out that this is my copy that I've worked on here for the video purposes. I doubt if it will connect into your copy. However, for the purposes of this video, it does provide the movement. You can look at the examples on your own. So once again, we have the transitional language that connects all the source information together with the quoted material and so forth and so on. So here we go again. As we move through into the same type of a transitional language that moves the content back and forth between summary and also quoting and the writer's voice there. So it is a great examples of lit reviews. The sources drive the lit reviews, and as I mentioned in my screencast video, this is not an essay. So as you can see here through this structure and review of the highlighted and underlined sections of the examples, how a literature review should be structured, and the voices involved in that. If you have any questions or issues, please send me an email.